So today we're talking about affirmations. I believe affirmations are vitally important. As I've always said, it helps when it comes to setting the tone for your day. We have to put in place what we want to see. We have to go to the highest peak, which is the 5G, the fifth dimensional world, the ethereal world, because we are ethereal beings. We're spirit beings here in this reality. And so for us, this should become something that should become, first of all, the norm, and it should be easy for us to set the tone of our day. It should be easy for us to master our life as well as master everything else around us. We are in control. And I want someone to put that in the comment box. I am in control. I am the master of things that are happening or that are coming in, that are leaving from my domicile and from my person. Into the affirmation for today. The affirmation for today is, I am the master of money. I tell money what to do. I call money. And money has to come. No other choice. No other choice. Money can't refute what I'm saying. It can't say, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to come to you today. I call money, and money has to come. Money has, and it must obey me. I am not the servant of money, which means I'm not working for money. Money doesn't drive me. I'm not always just paying my bills when I get money. Money is my loving, obedient servant. We will go over the affirmation again. Just want to give a couple of brief nuggets in regards to this affirmation because I think it's so important. To me, this is a powerful affirmation that will help you change your attitude. Attitude meaning your relationship towards money, because we have a relationship with money. How is your relationship with money? Are you abusive with your money? Meaning you splurge, you spend money on things that really doesn't bring you any type of value. It may give you some temporal pleasures. You may look good aesthetically with the things that you're able to buy and purchase. But is that the healthiest relationship that you can have towards money? How is your attitude? How is your relationship towards money? Does money love you? Does money want to stay in your life and continue to circulate from you to wherever you command it to circulate to? Does money willingly come to you? Or have you ever walked outside and all of a sudden you see a dime or a couple of pennies on the ground or found a few dollar bills? Is money saying, hey, look, I'm looking for you, I'm locating you? And by the way, if you do see those things, I admonish you to pick those things up, because that is a sign from God, the universe, source, the creator of everything, that prosperity, money, wealth, your economic status is increasing in the earth. Because why? Things don't just happen. Nothing happens by happenstance or coincidence. If you're finding something along your path, on your journey, some money on the ground, pick that up. Don't spend it. Put it to the side. But first you need to thank and give gratitude for finding that money, and put it to the side and wait until the spirit gives you other instructions as to what you need to do with that. Okay? So what is your attitude towards money? Do you argue with your money? Are you disgruntled when you have to circulate your money to pay bills? Are you disgruntled when it comes to giving your money towards healthy investments? Or do you love money? Does money love you? Or is it just a relationship that's one-sided? Well, I love it, but it don't love me because it ain't coming to me. When you love something, my children, I love them. And there's nothing that I wouldn't do for my children because I love them and I want to see them well. When you're in a relationship, your husband, your partner, your spouse, you love your spouse. And as a woman, when I was married, there was nothing that I wouldn't do for my husband because I loved my husband. And a way of me showing him I loved him, my attitude was a loving attitude. And I did things for him to show him that, hey, I love you and that I appreciate you and I value who you are. What are you doing with your money? What attitude do you hold towards your money? The default attitude that we hold towards money is that money is supreme. We hold money on a pedestal. But in reality, money is not a piece of paper. Here's the thing for most of you that may not know this. Money is an energy form that is part of you. So I'm going to go back and ask the question again. What is your attitude or relationship towards money? In other words, remove the word money and put your name there. What is the attitude or what is the relationship that I have with myself? Because money is a part of me. There's nothing that's you see in this visible world that wasn't a part of you. It all came from you. It all is a part of you. Everything you see in your reality is all a part of you. Likewise, money. Money is a part of you. It is an energy form that is part of you. It exists within you and not outside of you as is usually perceived. We perceive money is outside of us like these cards. Money is not outside of us. Money is on the inside of us. It's that energy that we have. So if you don't have it in you, if you don't have it outside of you, if you don't have the money that you need to pay your bills, you got to check what's on the inside of you, because it's not something that's externally that's keeping it away from you. It's this inner thing, the energy that you have within you that's causing money to escape through your pockets like holes. Right? And that's why they say the love of money is the root of all evil, because some people put money on a pedestal and it's not on a pedestal. Money is you. Money is a form, that an energy form that is a part of you. It exists within you, not outside of you, as is usually perceived. The sun does not hold the sunlight on a pedestal. It knows that the sunlight emanates from within it. Once you realize that money is an energy form that exists within, you know that you are the master of money. Should I say that again? Because it was good to me. Woo! It was good to me. Once you realize that money is an energy form that exists within you, you know that you are the master of money. And if you don't have enough, check the master. Stop blaming everybody else. Check the master. We also, though, I told y'all the other day, I've been doing some studying and I realized zip codes are important, but where you live at is important. Let me get this story since we're on that, because I feel like the Spirit is telling me that. I remember when I moved to Georgia. Before I moved to Georgia, when I was going through my divorce, before I went through my divorce, I had posted on social media, I would love to move to Georgia. I forgot about it. I didn't think anything else about that at all. But then when I got here, which was like 10 years later, I had been divorced 10 years, it came up on my news feed, like in your memory. And I was like, oh my God, I said this 10 years ago. I said that then, that I wanted to live here. And I end up moving here. I manifested that. It took me 10 years to do it, but it don't matter. I did it. And so when I was looking for my place here, I didn't have help. I had nobody really to help me look. So at that time, I didn't know much about Georgia, like where to stay. versus me feeling the energy of different communities. Because I'm very big when it comes to energy. I can feel energy on the phone. If I'm walking past you, I can feel energy coming from you. I read energy very well. And so I was driving around looking at different communities. I'm like, wow, these are beautiful. And I tried to get into this other place, but somebody else, they only had maybe like one application that had come available, and somebody else had beat me to the application. I was like, well, that's not the place for me. And so as I was driving and I got into the community that I am in, I felt strongly like, this is where I'm supposed to be. This right here, this is my energy. This is where I need to rest myself at. Because the energy was high vibrational frequency of wealth and abundance. I was like, this is where I'm supposed to be at. But in the back of my mind, a thought came to me, now you know you can't afford to stay over there. That was part of the subconscious program. And I had to rewrite the program. And I rewrite the program we talked about that yesterday, by taking in new information to give my brain new synapses to create new experiences for me. And this is what it's supposed to be. This is how life is supposed to look for us every single day. That's how life is supposed to be for you every single day. You should be able to go where you go and live where you want to live, drive what you want to drive, wear what you want to wear, be who you want to be. Don't they tell you that in the army? Be all you can be in the army. Well, be all you can be as yourself. That's what life is supposed to look like for you. It is not supposed to be hard, doom, gloom, and struggle. That is not your birthright. Your birthright as a spirit being, as an entity who knows who they are, is supposed to be one of freedom. Your birthright, you're supposed to be rich, really, really rich and wealthy. That's your birthright. Once you realize that money is an energy form that exists within you, you know that you are the master of money. I know a lot of people that have a lot of money. A lot. But a lot of those people that have money, their money is controlling them. A simple way to attract more of this energy into your life is to match its frequency of abundance. Knowing or either belief, power, and positivity. That's all we've been talking about for the last 3 days. Abundance, belief in knowing, power, and positivity. You got to match the frequency. This is how you attract. I'm giving y'all secrets that I tell people in my class. I'm giving you secrets that the billionaires and the mega stars, this is the stuff that they be practicing. But see, some of y'all would rather get the stuff for free. Why? Do you know that you are worth making an investment in your own life? One thing I can say about my mom when I grew up, that's one of the things she did stress, is to invest in your own life. Don't wait on nobody. If you see something that's worth value to you, go and get it. We paid tithes and offering in church. You ain't asked the pastor what they was doing with the money. But now we done got out of church. I ain't finna give nobody no money to teach me nothing I can go learn. Well, you read your Bible every day too. You still sit there in that church and let that pastor tell you them lies. And you tithe every Sunday. But now you won't make an investment in a mentor. It ain't even got to be me. I don't care who it is. Find you a mentor and a therapist, because they both are valuable. Couple together, honey, you will be dynamite. But find you somebody that can mentor you. I told a girl that not long ago. I was on did a consultation with her, and I know that I can help her. And she was saying, well, she had a mentor before, and how, that mentor promised a whole bunch of stuff, whatever, and she didn't get what she promised. I said, well, I can give you people who've been through my mentorship classes, and they can show you and they can tell you themselves the benefit of coming. I said, but I'm not trying to sell you a membership class. I'm not selling you that. I'm selling you, I'm talking to you about relationship, and that's most important to me. I said, but whomever you had as a mentor, go back to that lady. Go back to her. Call her and go back to her and rebuild that relationship with that woman and get back into her mentorship program and pick up where you left off. If she would allow you to do that, pick up where you left off. Because it's not about me. It's about you getting what you need from whomever you need it from. And people think that they don't need folks. Honey, yes you do. We need each other. We need a community. If you don't need anybody, then why your mom and father get together and they needed to come together in order to produce you? That's a whole lie. Hyper individualism is a whole lie. This hyper individualism has come from this self-love, statement. Oh, I'm loving myself. I'm getting ready to take care of myself. No, honey, you are in hyper individualism. That has nothing to do with self-love. Self-love meaning I'm going to be accountable to a whole community of other people as well. I'm accountable to myself, but I'm also accountable to you as a community of women. Likewise, y'all are accountable to me. It's a mutual, symbiotic relationship. So, getting back to our discussion, a simple way to attract more of the energy into your life is to match the frequency of abundance, belief, power, and positivity. So repeating that affirmation that we just did, we're going to say it again, is a great way to tune into this higher frequency. So let's go over that affirmation again. For those that missed it and are just not tuning in, the affirmation is, I am the master of money. I tell money what to do. I call money, and money has to come. Money must obey me. I'm not the servant of money. Money is my loving, obedient servant. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of FemSpa. Thank you for being a vital part of my life and for the sisters that are a part of the community. We are together, great and dynamic, but individually we are super awesome, amazing, super fantastic. But together we can achieve and accomplish so much more. Thank you for being here, for lending your mindset, your energy, your gift, for just being who you are to all of us and being the mom, the sister, the daughter, the person that you are to the world. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I really do appreciate all of you. So I hope this has added value. And if it has resonated with you, you can send me a DM. Okay? I love y'all. Have a great day.